Hey everyone, Teamudf here for some more Trials in the Sky with Jubsy.
Yeah, this will be a boy Jubs who just watched Teamudf kill this freaking wolf at the last minute.
We killed Desmond Wolf.
Desmond Wolf. He sucks now. That's right.
Yeah, I haven't even heard anything of him in like ages.
Me neither. Oh wait, you just ended up back up in Z.
Yeah, I'm recording it.
Oh.
I want my money.
Your money sucks, no? Okay.
Why are you mean to me? No, okay. Okay.
Alrighty, let's see.
Which one is the... Dang it, I hate when the menu glitches out the first time. Here we go. 1,000 for an ally. Yeah, I'll just give that to her. Okay.
Time to hit the Leiston Fortress, because you know what? I'm surprised that they haven't started suspecting it, but it's getting increasingly obvious, probably obvious from the get-go, that somebody from the intelligence division is working for the dark organization.
Yeah, I just wonder who it is. I suspected a couple characters, but I can't remember who all they were.
The Colonel and his little assistant.
I think the fortress was this way. Where's my big map? That's like an item, isn't it? I don't know. I'll just go this way.
Sold that road. That's right. Sold that army road.
Teamy. I have a nickname now, Jubsy.
Teamia?
Teamy. What?
Teamy.
There's no A on it. Get out of here.
I thought it was. I thought I heard an A. I thought I heard an A.
Only A is in team.
No, there's two A's in team now.
There could be two E's. Could be Team Star, like that one guy was suggesting.
Oh my God! No! No! Don't ever do that again.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
All right.
All these party members ditching us. Hey, look, they didn't draw anything on the left. Wow, check out the size of this base. It's got to be several times as big as the Hacken Gate, don't you think? Yeah, you may be right. It was apparently the primary base of the counter-offensive in the wall 10 years ago. Oh, okay. That's pretty impressive. Let's go inside and see if we can talk to whoever's in charge. What is it? Nothing. It's just you're not acting like your usual timid self. You're starting to remind me of Dad. Oh, come on. It's not like I'm not nervous. But after General Morgan, how bad can it be? Oh, I guess you're right. I wonder if he's still at the Hacken Gate.
General Morgan, aka the Blueprint General.
The Blueprint douchebag Morgan.
Yeah.
Huh, there's no one here. That's strange. There's usually a gatekeeper outside at least.
Identify yourselves.
Where'd that come from? Probably a speaker.
This is Leiston Fortress HQ, Liberal Royal Army's armed forces. This place is off limits to civilians. I'm afraid you're gonna have to leave.
They sound polite, but... Yeah, I think they're just being extra cautious.
You don't hear me?
Sorry, but we're not civilians. We're from the Bracer Guild. We're here to discuss the matter of the central lab being attacked. Can we please speak with the individual in charge?
Are you actually bracers then?
If you don't believe us, you can inspect our emblems. You can see them, right?
Indeed, you appear to be the genuine article. However, I regret to inform you that the CEO of this place is currently away. Perhaps you could come back another day.
No commanding officer? Well, that sounds sloppy. In that case, anyone from the intelligence division will be fine. We have information that must go to either Colonel Richard or Captain Amalthea.
Very well. Wait there.
Ugh. It's like pulling teeth with these guys. Yeah, I wasn't expecting security to be quite this tight here. Whoa! It's a gate fairy! Well, someone's here at least. You can still see they haven't drawn anything there.
Yeah, I see.
Lazy!
Who the heck is this deuce?
It's a bad guy dressed up like a good guy, probably. Bear Sid. Alright, it's a JRPG. We gotta have some guy named Sid.
But that's supposed to be Final Fantasy's thing!
Weed. Hey, Nutty Cookie. Want cookies?
Please forgive me for making you wait. I am Major Sid, Garrison Commander of Leiston Fortress.
I'm Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. And I'm Joshua Bright, also of the same Bracer Guild!
Right.
Something wrong?
Nothing. Pardon me. On the business, you mentioned the attack on the Central Labs. I'm very sorry, but no one from the Intelligence Division is currently here. If you have a message, I can deliver it for you.
That could be a problem. Okay, time to shake things up. Dun 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 dun. Which one, Jubsy?
Let's see.
There's only one that really...
We did not catch the people, but, the last one.
And here we found a lead on the airship that took away the professor.
You what?
What? Why do you look so surprised, Major?
Oh, it's nothing. We just have been searching for it, too. So, where does this lead anyway?
Take a look at this!
This is Leiston Fortress, isn't it? How did you get this picture?
Now, no need to get worked up. Look at the top right corner of that picture.
Let's see. What the?
That's obviously not the silhouette of a military patrol ship, is it? And it's the spitting image of the airship that took away the professor.
Indeed, this is a grave matter. Thank you for your cooperation. I'll send a report to the Intelligence Division straight away.
Huh? Hey, wait a minute. Is that it?
Is what it?
I mean, don't you think this is weird? Why would the suspect's ship be hanging around here?
It's embarrassing to admit, but I'm afraid that is entirely my fault. We have been aggressively searching for the border, so security wasn't as tight at home as it should have been then. And if this airship fled to the north, it's possible that this whole matter may have been a plot by the Empire.
Really? I'd like to know just one thing. Where exactly are all of the intelligence personnel right now?
That's classified. I'm sorry, I can't say more. Traitor!
Okay, now maybe it's just me, but don't you think this all kind of smells a little funny? I know, but without any concrete evidence, pursuing this lead won't do us any good. Yeah.
Traitor!
Huh? What the?
What? Why did this stop short? What? Did that phenomenon start up again?
Joshua, that's... Yeah, I think that's exactly what we needed.
It seems I let you see us at our worst. It looks like the gate mechanism isn't the best of our conditions.
Indeed, that's a real problem. Maybe you could get some folks from the Central Labs out to repair it. I'll bet that someone like Professor Russell could have it as good as new in no time flat.
Yes, I'll keep that in mind. You two, maintain post here until it's back in working order. Be sure to keep any careless civilians away.
Sir, yes, sir. Understood, sir.
That said, you two can be on your way. I'll be certain to take that photograph to intelligence. Now, if you'll pardon me... Oh my goodness, they have the freaking thing there! It's there! It's freaking there, I swear it's there. That's the only reason why the gate stopped. The gate stopped because the black orb minute's there. They were probably trying to run experiments on it. The last time they tried it, they put the power out. Power in the gate went out. It's there.
Somehow I find it hard to believe a word that guy said, especially if that little malfunction we just saw is what I think it is. Yes, it probably is that same phenomenon, which would mean the professor's being held prisoner inside. Shh, Estelle, this isn't the place to be discussing that. Oh, okay. For now, let's get back to Zais and see what Killick has to say. If we have the chance, we need to call for the lab chief.
I just can't believe that old Professor Russell is at Leiston Fortress. Are you absolutely certain?
It's not the photograph and the shutdown of autopilot at the gate. These two things combine to make the conclusion inescapable.
But the Central Factory at the Royal Army have always had excellent relations. And now I'm expected to believe this?
It's not as if the internal command structure of the military is all run by a single entity. The people who attacked the factory were seen escaping, and they looked like Royal Guardsmen. That in itself is a clue. Oh, and that would mean... Dun, 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 dun. Pick one, Jumsy.
The business with the Royal Guardsmen is unrelated. The Royal Guardsmen are behind the whole thing. The business with the Royal Guardsmen is unrelated. No, it can't be. See, here's the thing. Yeah, I recall that the people who escaped were dressed like Royal Guardsmen. So, it can't be number one.
Oh yeah, it is! Look! Look on the left, there's a gate in Tita.
Yeah, I see them. Okay.
The Royal Guardsmen are being set up. My thoughts exactly. There may be some form of internal conspiracy within the Royal Army.
This is unpleasant to think about. How could the professor get caught up in something like this? Sounds like you found a lead in our friendly neighborhood criminals.
Oh wow, they opened the door while the door was already open. The gate. Good to see you back on your feet.
Yeah, I think I just woke up a few minutes ago. It was a little weird, waking up in a strange place after being put to bed like some baby.
Oh, for the love of... Everyone was worried about you, alright? Are you sure you're okay with moving around so soon?
Yeah, sleeping around so damn much didn't give me any other option than to recover. I'm feeling pretty much back to normal.
But Keith, you should probably rest some more. You just got poison out of your system, and the doctor said...
I just said I'm fine. I've been training for years. It's not that rough on someone like me. Alright, I get it! I won't overdo it or anything until I'm back to normal. That cool with you?
Okay.
Damn, kids!
Even the mighty Agate is no match for Tita. I guess it's hard to say no to someone who's kept a constant vigil watch over you and nursed you back to health.
Ah, shut up! Getting back to the point, it looks like a lot's been going on while I've been on a commission. Mind filling me in on them details?
Sure. Estelle explained all the drugs that have occurred.
I still can't believe that Grandpa's in there.
I wouldn't have thought that those goons in the black clothes were army types either. And suddenly I'm feeling better than ever. What say we go and settle our debts right now?
Settle our debts?
Ain't it obvious? We sneak into Leiston Fortress. We'll bust the professor out and they'll never know what hit him.
Ah, okay. Like settling everything in one big stroke.
I'm afraid it's not that simple.
Huh?
The Bracer Guild has a long-standing policy of non-intervention when it comes to a nation's military. Article 3 of the Guild Code braces and non-involvement in military or political matters. A bracer will recognize the nation's sovereignty and may not interfere with nor arrest any person of national military or political standing. Or to put it more simply, as long as the army is playing dumb about this, our hands are tied.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
No way, that doesn't make sense. You mean we can witness a crime, but if it's done by a soldier or a politician, we just have to pretend we didn't see anything?
Essentially, yes. There is, however, a loophole. Article 2 of the Guild Code places in their duty to protect the people in the event of unjust impairment of citizens. The Bracer's sworn duty is to bear the responsibility for the citizens' safety. Do you understand the significance of this?
I see. The professor's not a politician or a soldier. He's a civilian whom we're sworn to protect. So then...
The rest hinges upon you, Mr. Murdoch. In this case, we are obligated to oppose the Royal Army and save Professor Russell. Will you help us?
Stupid question. The factory needs them. Ah, hell of all liberal needs them. Go and get them.
Mr. Murdoch, thank you, thank you, thank you!
No need to thank me. Oh, Professor Russell, all he taught me.
It's we have adequate justification to proceed. Braces Gate, Estelle, and Joshua. You are hereby ordered to proceed to Leiston Fortress and rescue Professor Russell. It is not as above board as you may be accustomed to, but it is the request of the Bracer Guild nevertheless.
Now you're talking. Acknowledged.
Yeah, bring it on! If we're doing this, we just have to figure out how we're getting in there. Leiston Fortress is pretty damn famous for being impossible to break into.
That's true. It's easy to say we're going to do it, but putting it into practice is going to take some serious planning. There has to be some way of getting inside.
Unfortunately, the security there is nigh unto perfect. Approaching from the lake would likely be impossible since it's monitored by a network of horrible sensors.
Yeah, I figured as much.
And a frontal assault would be tantamount to suicide. Hey, Mr. Murdoch, you know that orange airship that goes into Leiston Fortress?
Yeah, that's the lane bits. It makes periodic stops to inspect the equipment at the fortress and make sure it's performing properly.
Is there any way we could sneak into the fortress on it?
No! All the crew members go under the... go do a thorough security check as soon as they land. It'd be impossible to just all done sneak away. How about stowing away in the cargo? No good. Each container is scanned with a biosensor for living creatures, and they check each and every one. Plus, them sensors was designed by Professor Russell himself. They can even pick up one little mouse in a huge mass of stuff.
Well, dang.
Oh!
What is it, sweetie?
Don't you remember? Grandpa's invention from when I was showing you around.
Let me think. Aha! Well, we were helping with the experiments on a new type of orbment, right?
Yeah! It produces a force field that can disrupt biosensors. We've already tested that it works, so everything will be fine.
What? Really? I had no idea that the professor ever made anything like that. Where's this device then?
I guess it must be right where you left it, in his lab. There we have no time to lose. Hurry and retrieve this device. In the meantime, I will gather and collate whatever data I can on Leiston Fortress.
Got it. Thanks.
I'll leave you to arrangement a delivery via Lane Village to you, Mr. Murdoch.
All right. I'll go ahead and talk to Gustav. To come to the airfield when you're ready.
Alright, so this sounds like we're going to the air, so I think this is where we want to do the side quests.
Uh-huh. Looks like we're gonna... This is probably a no turning back point. Because, yeah, you're gonna be in the air and going into Leiston Fortress, and you're not gonna be able to leave it because it'd be silly.
Let's go punch everybody in the face!
Well, preferably the ones at Leiston Fortress, because, well, they all deserve to be punched. Freaking traitors.
Oh, this isn't the right place. Oh, on the wrong floor. Which floor was this on?
What floor are we talking about?
Lab.
Yeah, I think it was on floor.
Oh, here it is.
Yep, there it is.
Moosh, moosh, moosh. Oh, wait, but his lab was on, like, its own thing. It was, like, floor 3 or something.
No, it wasn't even in floor 3. It's a town. You remember that dome-looking house?
His lab, okay.
Right, his lab, his personal house lab.
Alright.
So it's there.
Let's ride the escalator.
Man, don't ride the escalator like.
You're finally getting to the sky bit from the title. Yeah, it only took like 1,000 years, maybe.
Yep.
Now, where is that thing? It's gotta be here somewhere.
Maybe in a corner of the lab or the second floor archives? Those are where Grandpa usually tosses stuff from his own inventions.
Eccentric old cook. But whatever. Let's just find the damn thing.
Next time on Legendary Australian Sky. Thanks for watching, everyone. Boy!
Whoop!